So, larch resin is next. Once I get larch resin, I can make the glue, which means I can then do the upstairs room. I need to get some water as well. So if you look on the map here, this is the larch. So yeah, larch trees, there. So I need to go to that area, get the resin from knocking down the trees. And yeah, good to go. Apart from bees and bears, I've not seen any other threats so far. I don't think there'll be too many others. It's like I said, the game's not really about like the danger. So just keep heading north. And the larch trees are inside like a clearing that's got rocks all around it. So that's the place I need to go. I believe it's inside those mountains there. Guess I'll just check. Yeah, I'm heading to the area now. Here we go. So you go through here, you find the larch trees. So I'm further ahead than I was last time. I've made lots of progress. And I've not made any huge mistakes like not saving it. Alright, so I think these are the larch trees. Oh, there's a blueprint here as well. Oh, tent! Sick! I'm guessing that's going to be a lot of cloth. And probably rope. I'm going to guess cloth, rope, and sticks. That's my prediction. Here we go. So not only do I get these, but then I also get this. Larch resin. Which is the specific thing I need to make glue. I should have checked how many, but I might just stay here until I've got a full inventory and I don't need to worry about it for a while. Oh, that was awkward. They're just always falling on me now. The trees have they have it out for me, I can tell. Public inner tree #1. I'm not going to apologise for that. Okay, well, inventory's full. Let's start heading back. I still need more dog spane. It's that one place I found where it is, so I guess I could just go back there. But I suppose, I think it's just one of those items that's just outside of a certain radius. I apparently don't have fall damage, but I have massive gravity. I thought someone else's footsteps were upstairs then, but it was because when I walked in, the noise was a bit, I think, premature. Okay, so I'm going to make some glue. Time for glue. So 1 larch resin per glue, 4 leaves, 2 minerals. Perfect. Do I need glue for anything I need around here? Oh, I need bear sculpture. I said I was going to make bear sculpture after having dealt with bear. Why do you die to bear? You haven't earned bear sculpture. No, the deal was I confront bear and survive, as in like get out with the stuff, which I did. I get bear sculpture. So shut up, you. Bear sculpture. Yes. I have earned bear sculpture. Bear can go next to workshop. There you go. Good bear. Now back to the nice chill game where I don't have to worry about a bear every 5 seconds. I'll just chop trees down and just enjoy my merry old self. So I should finally be able to build the sewing room and hopefully make a backpack with more space. If I could do that, then I've basically solved all of my big issues I have with the game at the moment. Oh, really? I need 1 more. Right. Now I can build it. Yes, sew your clothes and backpacks. Yes, right. Let's take a look. Okay, backpack. Where do you get sewing thread? And I need more dog bane stems. Chicory. 14 slots is way better though. 3, 6, 9. I think I've got 12. Well, it's only 2 more, isn't it? I mean, even 16's not great. Like, I would expect this to be 16 and this to be 20. Because that, to me, would be fair. All the outfits. Oh my god, I can get one with speed? Walt's Bleak skin. What the fuck is Walt's Bleak? There's one that's got more stamina, and then there's one that's got more speed. I think I'd rather have the speed one, to be honest. Like, being able to run faster would be much better. Oh, you can note an item, so you can note down what you would need for it. Sewing thread. How do I make... maybe it's craftable? Now that I've unlocked this room. Sewing thread, there we are. Fish. Oh, you need to fish for that. Right, well I don't need the fishing rod for then. Okay, rope and rags. Okay, dokie. So, also, how do I make a tent? It'll help you sleep outside comfortably. Okay, so I can just prop up a tent and sleep if I'm out and about. So if I bring a water canteen and a tent and food, I can go ranging and spend a day out. That's fine. That's good to know. I'd rather do that with more backpack space. Although I might not really have a choice, to be honest. There we go. So look for ripples in the water to find good fishing spots. Sick. Alright. It's all coming together now. Everything's flowing quite nicely. Oh. So time to go to the river. Oh! It's so cute! Tame! Oh my god. It's my fox pet. Open the pet menu by pressing middle click. This shows your pet commands. Make sure to feed your pet at least once every 3 days. Take a look in the pet menu to see if it's hungry or not. Pro tip, all animals love fish. What happens if you don't feed it once every 3 days? Does it die or just leave? Look how cute it is. It's the best pet. I love it. So what are the options? Oh my god, you can pet it. Find loot. Follow me. Go home. Stay here. Feed. I'm so happy. Like, genuinely, I can't stop smiling. It's so cute. It follows you around. Come with me, little fox. Oh my god, it runs alongside you. It's so cute. Oh wait, I hope the bear doesn't eat it. I hope if anything happens to it, you can, like, get another one. Like, it seems harsh to say, but you can get another one. Another one will turn up. Just look at it, it's so cute. Oh my god, I need to name it. We need a name for the fox. Merlin. I like the name Merlin, actually. Oh, we'll have Merlin. Merlin. Okay, so I'm looking for a place I can fish. You know what? While I'm fishing, you go find loot. Good fox. So it said look for ripples. I don't know what I'm looking for, like, ripple-wise. Oh, there. I don't know if I've caught something. Avoid obstacles. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait, you can swim? Oh, you can't swim underwater, though. What'd you find, boy? What'd you find? Oh, you're still looking, okay. It must find, like, loose items that are around you somewhere. Oh, here we are. Okay. Catching a fish. Reel in by holding left click. Hold your rod in the opposite direction the fish is heading to keep a steady line tension. If the tension is too high, the line will break. If it's too loose, the fish might slip off the hook. Oh, God. Why can't the fishing minigame just be simple? Why does it have to involve so much effort? Okay. So the opposite direction to the way the fish is going. Oh, you have to reel it in as you do it. Fuck me. Ah, it's going to take a while to figure this out. It said look for the droplets. There. Throw the line. So do you wait now until the fish grabs? There we go. Then you reel it in and pull it. Oh, right. My god, this is so infuriatingly annoying. Why does the fish keep moving every time I cast the thing? Me and the fox are going to starve to death by the time I catch the fish. Like, this is so much effort for one fish. You can't even see the meter because it's swimming too far outside of the range of view. There's so many things to pay attention to. Right, okay, so you hold it down and you've got to keep the exact distance away from the fish as you reel it in. So it's not about pulling against the fish, like the way that it was describing. You're not fighting against the fish. You're guiding the fish. Right. At least I get it now. God, what is it about fishing minigames being so awkward? I also don't like how it's like throw the rod at the splashes, but then you don't catch something every time there's a splash. Right, so hold it. I can't even tell which way this one's swimming. The calmest fish in the world. It's not even getting any closer to me. Is this some mythical, legendary fish? What the hell? Oh my god. I guess the fox went home. Why is the fishing game so difficult? Like it serves no purpose to make it that awkward. Where's the fox sleep? The fox is too far away. Fox! Does he not sleep in the house? Right, so in order to make sewing thread, that's what I needed. I still don't have some of the ingredients, so I think this is a little bit of a moot point. I can make some sewing thread, like I'll have a go. Maybe it unlocks something else, but as far as I'm aware, that's not how the game works. I think I've got to go find more blueprints. Maybe worth making the canteen of the tent, just so I can stay out a bit longer. Okay, so what does the canteen need and what does the tent need? I think the tent needed sticks and... Is it sticks and rope? Is that it? Yeah, and I assume the canteen needs metal stuff. Let's take all of it. We'll just see what happens. Okie dokie. So, let's craft a tent. And then canteen needs 2 metal plates, which I can make with... Right, we'll just see how this goes. Right, so I need another steel pipe, which I can't manufacture. You can make other stuff from pipes, but not make pipes. Okay, well that's good to know for the future, but that's also really annoying. Because now I can't make this, because I'm 1 metal plate short, because I need to make a... frustrating. I still don't get why they would make the cooking stuff, the thing you cook, a broth, but then not make it so that you get water from that as well. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I understand that maybe it's for a visual standpoint, it's much easier just to scoop out different types of broth, but there's literally liquid in it. Like, why does it not give you hydration? Alright. Okay, so I'm going to do a ranging mission. And I think I'm going to head north so that I'm closer to the river. And hopefully I can get more of the dogsbane. I'm also going to pick up things as I go. But if I happen to need the space, then I'll just drop something, it's fine. I sort of have a loose idea of the kind of things I need now, but I need to find more blueprints, basically. That's currently, I think, the moment I'm at. I wonder what else the fox can eat. I wonder if it can only eat meat. I think it can only eat fish, which means in order to keep the fox, I have to fish constantly. I guess if I can get the hang of the fishing, then I could get, like, a bunch of them, and then it covers me for a load of days, but I'll do that when I get back after my long range. For now, I need to just go and feed it, because I want it to come with me. Why is it not coming? I asked it to follow me. There you are. He's a good... So I've been all the way over there. I guess maybe I'll explore that area up here. I do wonder... I'm going to grab this while I'm here, actually, because of the... Oh, I had no sprint. I had no sprint. Why would he do that, Brad? Oh, that took some help off. What I was going to say is, I wonder if there are any water sources anywhere, like that aren't the stream, because so far the only water source I found is the stream, and it means that if I don't know where the other water is, I don't know where I can range to. Oh, there might be a blueprint here. This looks like another like crate area. Oh, this is... I really need the inventory upgrade. I really need it. At the moment, I'm actually just not going to bother getting these seeds anymore. Because I think the problem with the seeds is I need the greenhouse to use them. And I don't even know how many I can use in the greenhouse. It's like there's almost no point in doing a full ranging because... Like with the tent, I mean, because I can't carry enough. This is a good haul though. Like all of this stuff is really useful. However, I'm not seeing a blueprint. Which is the main thing I'm currently looking for. Like, they should be on here. Oh, wait, that's a broken box. Such a good boy. What if I send you out now? What do you go find? Oh. Oh, it's just telling me where stuff is. Okay. What you found, boy? Ooh, thank you. So this area over here is where I found the dogsbane, actually. Which means it may be worth me just going there again. At least I know it's here. Somewhere over there. I am wondering if I set up the tent, whether it's like, it stays there as like a portable campsite, or whether it's like a temporary thing. And maybe you can only use it when you need to sleep. Also, I'm not seeing this dogsbane. It's definitely out here somewhere. Maybe it's further in. Well, I've got the tent. I may as well just keep wandering. Like, I should find some eventually. I'm also far enough out now where I may be able to find, like, another special location. Because I've not found, like, a unique area for a while. It's just a whole lot of nothing. This looks like it should go somewhere. Like a route on the edge of the map. What was the point of that? Yeah, right, I'm hoping if I put this tent down at some point, the tent will be like, you have some storage slots. And the idea is that you can have like a storage place out in the wilderness where you can dump stuff. I mean, to be honest, if that's true, what you could do is just set up a load of tents outside of your house and just fill them with loot. Which I feel like the game wouldn't let me do, so... I'm just getting, like... frustrated, I guess. Oh, there's some stuff over here. Let's see what this is. It's just another debris site, but I guess more loot's more loot. I'm expected to be like, you've got too many of this item. Even though it's the kind of stuff that you need all the time. Because here's the problem. In a game where the inventory space is already extremely limited, for you to have to dedicate space to items to survive means that when you're out looking for stuff, then there's no space to carry things. The problem with that is that this is a game that's all about going out, picking up stuff and going back. So they're just making it difficult for you to play the game properly. And again, no blueprints, which is really, really annoying. There's no direction either. I know it's meant to be about exploration. Steel pipe. Steel pipes. Why are they stacking 5? Why do they stack in 5? And now I've got to start heading back because it's getting dark and I don't have any water. How far am I away? I'm quite far. And that's the only water source that I'm aware of. I should be able to make it though. I think last time this happened, I made it very far. I'm going to have to make the canteen. Because if there's no water source outside of that particular stream, anytime I'm on any side of the map that isn't near that stream, I'm just going to die of thirst. Also a major problem. I think if I use the tent, I'm not going to be able to save it. So if I do happen to die while I'm out of them in the wilderness now, from thirst, then I lose the progress from when I last saved it. I actually don't remember when I last saved it, because it doesn't have an autosave feature. You have to do it yourself. It's fine. I should be able to get to the river, I hope. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. It might be close, but I think I should be okay. What I might do, though, is test out the tent. Because it's now night time. Now I'm freezing. Do I get water first? I think I'm close enough. Yeah, I'll get water first. Then I'll set up the tent here and I'll see what happens. See what happens with the tent. Perfect. Right, 10. 3 uses left. Let's see what happens with the tent then. Sleep or tear down. That's it. The tent doesn't have any storage and it's only got 3 uses. Can leave it though. Okay, so I need to remember that. Which means I can have it as like an outpost somewhere. It's on the map as well. No. Right, well I'm going to head back to the house. And then I'm going to call it for this session. It's been a very fruitful session. I made a lot of progress. I'm way further than I was. I'm a lot happier with the game than I was the previous time when it messed up. However, as I said like earlier, the problem with the game is that there's a lot of small issues. Nothing massive. Nothing that ruins it. Like the look is amazing. Like the feel for a lot of it is amazing. It's it's very relaxing to play. But there's just a lot of small problems. And the small problems sort of gradually build up just to of all of these like irritations. Oh, so cute. The fox makes it all worth it though. Yeah, there's a lot of little issues. And those issues they just get more and more obvious the longer you play. And they just gradually build up to this point of like, why would you add this? Why would you make this decision? Why would you not let me do this? I think that's what frustrates me the most. Right, I'm going to save it here. I'm also starving. I need to go out and do a food ranging at some point because I've used up a lot of my supplies. Which is fine, like I don't mind having the occasional upkeep day. But yeah, if I make the canteen... I already was making the canteen, wasn't I? I can do that before I go, actually. I can make the canteen. I don't know how many uses the canteen has either. If you can fill it and use it multiple times, then it'll be worth it. Right. Yeah, because I think I needed the metal for the canteen, and that was what I didn't have. So it was this. I needed the pipes. I needed... You know what, just take it all, Brad. Yeah, so I need one more metal plate. So if I craft the metal plate... And then I can craft the canteen. Sweet. So you can fill this up, but I don't know how many uses it has. I guess we'll have to find out next time. We'll have to find out how much use it has, but I never thought... Oh, I can actually make this room as well. I need the dog bane for that one, but I can make this room. You know, I'm going to end on the greenhouse, because that feels like a big moment to end on. Being able to make my second to last extension. Let me see what I need. 3 metal plates. Am I 1 pipe short? I'm 1 pipe short, which means I can't make it. Right, well, I mean, I'll remember that for next time, that's fine. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's save the game. Okay, game saved. Gonna press it again. Just completely make sure. Game saved. How are you doing? Hungry. It said you need to feed it once every 3 days, but it's hungry every day. Who's a good Merlin? Who's a good Merlin? Right. And then I'm gonna save it again. Right. Yes. So, thoughts on the game so far? As I was saying, the main problem with it is that there's a lot of small issues, and the problem with the small issues is that, like, unlike a massive issue where you can just sort of mourn about it and get on with your life, the small issues are just, there's a lot of them, and it's all the way throughout. And the main one that you have a problem with is the inventory management, because the objective of the game is just to explore, and it's to find things, and it's to bring items back, and it's to upgrade things with those items. However, the fact that your inventory is so limited for such a long time in the game means that you can't really go out and do much for a long period of time. You can't bring a lot of stuff back. You have to be very careful managing exactly what you bring back, and you end up in a situation where you're just low on one thing because you had to throw away a particular mushroom, or you had to throw away a particular metal, or you had to throw away wood because you wanted to collect something else that was a bit harder to find. But then you have to go out and find that thing again. Like, I threw away so much wood because I had to swap it for the metal stuff, which is a little harder to find. But then I'm in a situation where I'm like, oh, I need all the wood. I've got to go and get wood again. And there's nothing wrong with a game like this having an inventory struggle early on, because then it's like, it's encouraging you to sort of be a bit more careful about what you're doing, to prioritize things you need. But once you reach this point in the game, where the only way I'm going to progress now is to keep going out and keep looking for blueprints and keep getting more materials, when you reach this point, it does just get a little bit frustrating, because it's like, I should have a bigger bag by this point. There should be multiple stages of bag, and they should increase to a point where you can carry shit tons, because that's endgame stuff. I can carry loads of stuff. That's fine. But like the 14 slot bag, which is like only 2 more than the one I've got, I think the one I've got is 12. Yeah. So the 14 slot bag, that should be like cloth and rope. You should be able to make like a slightly bigger bag. And then there should be another one that's upgraded from that, that's like cloth and the sewing thing. So you can make that one. Then you move up to the ones that have got like loads more slots, just so that you can feel like the stuff that you've collected can go towards like improving the problem that you've got, so you can go out more, collect more stuff. That's the way I feel like it should work. And like, for example, the tent should have personal storage, so that you can go set up a tent out in the distance, and you can go out, look for loads of stuff, bring it back to the tent, fill the tent with stuff, and then use that as like a hub when you want to go back and forth between a location. Like, that would also be something that would make it a lot easier. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing hugely wrong with it. There's nothing that makes the game like unplayable. And I like that it's a very simplistic experience. But one thing that I hate with games, like one thing that pisses me off the most, is where they add in more of a grind to make the game feel longer. And obviously this happens a lot with games that have microtransactions, where they will intentionally make a game a slog to get through in order to make you pay for ways to skip that. And that's what this feels like. Yeah, artificial lengthening, that's right. It's that's what this feels like. It feels like giving you a limitation on something you need constantly in order to make the game last a bit longer. So you can't just go out and collect a lot of stuff and come back. You have to go out and collect a few things and come back. Because the day cycle is so short, you go out, you collect a stack of things, you come back. You don't really have time to go out again. And also because of where the water source is, you also have to keep going to that water source. Now, if the canteen holds maybe 2 drinks worth, like 2 days worth of water, then that's a great fix. Because then you don't need to worry about the stream, apart from like once every 3 days. But if not, then that's just another frustration because you can only be out for a day, and then you've got to have a drink of water. It's like giving you the tent that has 3 uses is good. If the canteen has 3 uses, then that's 3 days you can spend out. But the problem there is that you don't have enough inventory to spend 3 days out because you're going to run out of space immediately. And the only way to put any items anywhere is to take it back to your house. And because the game is about exploring away from your house and using the house as a hub, it just feels like a problem. So yeah, no, I'm going to come back to it. I'll come back to it soon because I am now enjoying it, and the fox just makes it worthwhile. Pet fox, best thing in the game. So yeah, I'll come back to it, and obviously when I finish the game, when I've got all the collectibles and I've got everything I can do in it, and I reach the point where it just feels like I'm done, I'll do a full critique of it then. Because maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's a blueprint I've not discovered that is like a simple storage box that you can put somewhere, like I'm just talking about. Or maybe, like I said, the canteen is but it takes more water than I think it is. So obviously I'm going to hold judgment until I've played more of the game. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, then let me know what you think of the game so far in the comments. And subscribe.